How you guys doing? It's Neo-ReXX here with another video today. Yes, my YouTube fans, everything is going well. Woo! Thank the Jesus the Lord Almighty. Okay, let's get to the point. As I seen the PlayStation experience, I saw it on YouTube, the whole full event, and I must say, for the PS4 has a bright future, not only this year, but for the more years to come. As yes, we all seen exciting moves, like we saw more Bloodborne footage, we saw new games like Deep Down and Resident Evil and all these other games coming out. And I must say Street Fighter V being one of them. But the game that I want to talk about the most is Ultra Street Fighter 4 is coming to PS4. And yes, and we all know, like yes, and once joining the line of games, Ultra Street Fighter 4 will be remastered onto the PS4. But here's the one thing. My problem about Ultra Street Fighter 4, that it's going to be ported to the PS4, being remastered, is that Capcom and Dimps have to address so many things in the game. I mean, a lot of things need to be improved and refixed to take advantage of PS4. Let's go down to the list, shall we? Okay, the number one thing is the gallery mode. Like Capcom said, Yoshinori Ono said that all the features from all the Street Fighter games will be put in Ultra Street Fighter 4 for PS4, will be included. That means costumes and DLC and modes and etc., right? But here's the one thing that needs to come back is the gallery mode. Update the gallery mode like you did at first. The Street Fighter 4, the way you done was terrible, and you kind of improved that in Third Strike Online Edition. Do it like you did, like the same thing in Third Strike Online Edition, and to Marvel vs. Capcom Origins and Darkstalkers Resurrection, where we play the game and how we get like 50 special attacks and 10 counter hits and 10 focus attacks, etc. And bring that into the game where we can the trophy support, where we can unlock stuff in the gallery. Like where we can unlock more developer pictures, like developer art, more early prototype screens, and all these other games, and put it in the game. That's the first thing you need to do. Improve the gallery mode. Bring that feature back into Ultra Street Fighter 4 and bring that in. The second thing, number 2 and number 3, I must say these two kind of intertwine with each other. But starting with number 2, the one thing you need to address is like the engine features. Like, of course, the edition select is where we get to choose the characters and how we get to choose the modes and everything. Like Omega mode is going to be included in everything. Excuse me. What I like to see in Omega mode is that we're working like where you make like a debug mode where we can customize the characters, and where we can customize the characters like how we want to do, like you did in Capcom vs. SNK 2, where you have the groups that like have this debug mode where we get to choose the fonts and how we get to choose the gameplay style from the certain games. Like the fonts can look like it's from Capcom vs. SNK 2 or Street Fighter Alpha or 2 or 3 or Third Strike, or even like the Marvel games. Like like have like the fonts from the older games, and have like the characters played like from a past game, or like the other games. Like, you know how in the hack games where there's a debug mode where you get to play like a mode, like say in the mode where we can customize the title and we customize the characters and the special attacks and how many moves we can play. If you want to turn special mode on and off and stuff like that, ultra combos on and off, and have all that kind of feature. Make the Omega mode more customization that make it more like Rainbow Edition. If y'all guys don't know, Omega mode is the Street Fighter 4 official bootlegged equivalent to the Street Fighter 2 Rainbow Edition, the hack, which was released in arcades. And this hack came out way before the before hack games became popular, became a thing in the gaming world on PCs. Like, make the Omega mode more user friendly, where we can customize it. Make a new debug mode, and the other customization, which leads to my rule number 3. This leads to my next point. Have a feature where we can customize how the game would look and play. Like whether the game would play like a Marvel vs. game, or a Street Fighter Cross Tekken game, or even some games like Capcom Fighting Evolution, or from Capcom, or the Pocket Fighter game, where we get to choose the styles and how the game is, where this to make the characters customizable, where we can do alpha counters or parries into the mode or into the game. Look, just give the thought some time. Like, give the retuning Omega mode some time. And okay, number 4, this gonna be like the sprinkling on the ice. This gonna be like the icing on the cake, like a bonus. Say it's like a bonus. It's for you to address the channel system. I swear to God, Capcom, as I must say, I did enjoy the channel feature and everything, but improve it to the point, the videos and points where we get to choose what video we want to see. Make it where we can access YouTube and Twitch. Make it so like where the game is like YouTube and Twitch, where we can go online, we can select the video we want to see, we can select the cup from the Capcom Cup tournament or Evo tournament. Have it like it more friendly like that. And everything, because the channel mode, I was like, no, and everything. I still wind up going to YouTube to see my videos, but look, people, in my opinion, that will be the icing on the cake if we address the channel mode, the online mode. And the 5th, and the most and very important thing you need to address, Capcom and Dimps, is the freaking online netcode. I swear to God. Please please update the netcode. Please, Capcom, of all the netcodes and everything, for Street Fighter 4's netcode is terrible and everything. Put a new netcode on the map. Improve the netcode. Make a new netcode from scratch and make it more GGPO. Like Capcom, look at how Dragon Ball Xenoverse and how Dead or Alive 5 Last Round and other fighting games, Namco and Tecmo and Bandai, Namco Bandai and Tecmo Koei and other developers, how they are improving the online netcode for their fighting games and other games in general. And how they're using that engine to prove the lag-free and all the other stuff. Look at how they improved it, how they are doing those. Like in there, do it like something like in Dead or Alive, where we have like a pre-session match and everything, where we get to play the online train, where we get to train and everything, and the online match. Improve it. I want to see rework and redone. Give the online netcode a brand new, where it's lag-free. Online netcode is like strengthened, where the power signal strength doesn't lag free and everything. I want to see the online thing to be as seamlessly and next gen as possible. So Capcom, You have a lot to address in one update, in one port update to a game. Can you pull this off? I don't know. Because Capcom, knowing your remaking strategy, knowing how your strategy to remake every single game after release, it's going to take you at least until after the game, until version like 1.1 or version 1.2 or 3 of Ultra Street Fighter 4 to come out. It's going to take you at least like a couple of months after the release to get it addressed, and that's fine. But Capcom on PS4 on Ultra Street Fighter 4, or you better address everything. I want to see everything addressed. You best address everything, or I will find you. I will find you. Oh, I will be a rant on. Oh, I will find you, Capcom. Don't screw me, Capcom. I'm not playing Capcom. You better address everything. So, in other words, this is Neo-ReXX here with a video. Thank you for watching below. As far as the PlayStation experience, I will talk about more videos about that in the future, about what other games that aspect. And the PS4, yeah. Oh, Ultra Street Fighter 4, as I'm glad that I didn't buy a PS3 version of it. I was going to buy it on PlayStation 3, but I skipped out, passed that on that. And since that is coming on PS4, I'm glad that I'm not wasting my money. Because that's what I would have felt like if I bought it. But now that it's coming to PS4, I'm happy and everything. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. When I do get my PS4, I get Ultra Street Fighter 4, use all the new features, and get all my characters and DLC content and the graphics and everything. Yeah, the 60 frames per second and everything, yeah. Like, bring back the turbo feature, and they have like the normal or turbo feature included. It's going to be like the old school games, like back to the alpha days. Like back to the back to the old school days where they had like a normal feature or turbo feature in the versus games, in the regular games. And so, yeah, there's a lot of possibilities. So tell me, what are the updates you want to see in Ultra Street Fighter 4 for PS4? What new features you think they should address? If I missed out on anything, like, if you want to know, like, let me know, comment down below, rate the video, and some feedback, comment. So rate, comment, subscribe to more Neo-ReXX, and I'll see you guys later. Neo-ReXX signing out.